Welcome, everybody. Let me see. Here we are. Oh, no, that's not. There we are. No, I'm trying to find it. There we are.
On the YouTube channel?
Yeah, I am.
You got to be more on top of it.
There we are. I'm not. It's slow. It's like a delay.
If only you did it sooner.
Yeah. So we're here at Ask Junior, presented by Xfinity Mobile with my good friend TJ Majors. NASCAR fans, now you can get the speed you need on or off the track with Xfinity Mobile. Customers now get exclusive access to Wi-Fi hotspots all across the country, up to a gig in millions of locations nationwide. And it's the nationwide coverage that you know you'll always have that'll come through in clutch moments. Take NASCAR on the go with Xfinity Mobile, a proud premier partner of NASCAR. It's good morning to everybody out there. I'm looking at everybody on our chat here on YouTube, and it's good to see everybody joining in. Andrew is back there with our questions.
Yes.
We had a week where we stepped out of the studio and we're gone on a little bit of a spring break for the kids, but we're back and excited to be here.
We are so back.
Yeah.
I see. All right, the YouTube chat is...
How was spring break?
Spring break was good. Took the kids to the Yorktown, and we talked about that on Bless Your Heart this past Thursday. But fun trip. Girls enjoyed it. Got to swim in the pool a little bit. Weather just got warm enough to do a little swimming.
Perfect. Your pool was definitely warm, though.
Oh, yeah, we heat that pool. 88 degrees.
What?
That's an intentional number.
That's too hot.
No.
I don't care if it's intentional or not.
It's not necessarily... For the temperature I'm sure it is now, that seems like it would be... You'd want the water a little warmer. Because it's not like it's 90 degrees outside where it's refreshing to get in, you know?
Yeah.
Do you keep that at that all year? Or is it just...
When it's hot during the spring and summer, it stays that warm, if not warmer. So I don't heat it then.
You don't get in his pool to cool off.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
It seems kind of backwards.
Yeah.
It does, but it's actually...
I want to get in and be refreshed.
I want to get in and be like bathwater. I want to get in there and be comfortable.
God.
I actually
I don't want to
agree.
be chilly.
I want to get in and sit under the umbrella and be like, this is good.
If I want
Getting out of the pool
to be
to cool
refreshed, if I want to be refreshed and cool off, I just...
Get out of the pool.
No, I'll make me a cocktail, a high rock cocktail, or
but your body's still going to be
get
sweating.
a cold beer. No, it won't. I'm not sweating in the pool. I'm not sweating.
I mean, the best thing is sitting under the umbrella in the warm water.
Yes.
I don't know if you guys know how to relax then.
I mean,
you have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, will argue this, and I'm good at arguing.
You don't know what you're talking about.
I do.
No, you don't. You don't have enough years of experience.
What do you mean I don't have
no
years?
idea?
We are freaking professionals.
And I'm a rookie?
Yes.
No, I'm a pro too myself.
Don't think you have enough experience.
There is.
Doesn't sound like you know what you're talking about.
You haven't scratched the surface yet there, boy. He has no idea.
88. That's all ridiculous. Go ahead, Andrew.
All right, we've got a bunch of questions. This first one's from Brandon. Happy March to both of you. Have you guys filled out March Madness brackets? I think they're due Thursday. You got to fill them out before Thursday?
I haven't done one yet.
I haven't done one. I will.
No.
Yeah?
I will.
I will.
How many brackets? Do you just do one?
I just do one, but...
Somebody in the chat just said, I didn't realize until the last episode how much Carl Edwards looks like John Cena. That's hilarious.
Wow.
John
that would be
John
a
Cena's the
compliment.
new villain, right? So he's been all over my social media. But it's kind of true.
Yeah, a little bit. Has resemblance.
Wow. All right. So filling the brackets out then. We'll probably have to get an update maybe on Bless Your Heart.
I don't know.
All right.
I don't know. You want me to fill one out? Put a damn bracket in front of me.
All right. Dang.
We'll just have
Send me
bets.
Spicy this morning.
Send me a link and I'll do it on one.
All right.
I got a question. Was it not probably better that Carlo and Ryu was like not what it wasn't in studio, because that'd have been awkward at times.
Oh, I know.
Because he
might have
kept pushing him. Nah, it's good. Then he's like, fine, you're right.
Yeah. I wonder if we're gonna Travis, are you gonna fill out a bracket that on FanDuel that's got a little skin in the game? You gonna put a little cash behind it?
Yeah, I'll do some. I've got some bets for tonight that I'm gonna fire off, and I'll do something there.
I've already got a parlay for games, but I wondered if you do a whole bracket.
I haven't. Can you do a whole bracket? I wasn't even looking, but if you can, I'll do it there. But I just like to bet on the individual. I want that instant reward.
Yeah,
like, I don't want to wait and then find out that I can't.
I get so annoyed because I've done those brackets every year, and it's you get one team that does more than they should have, upsets a few, gets a few rounds in, and you're like, I didn't have them going that far, and they bust up this whole like
everything's
25% of your
yeah
bracket's all ruined by one team.
Yeah.
So frustrating.
I'd rather just bet on the games.
I guess, yeah.
My favorite. Someone wants to know if Andrew's wearing lipstick.
Yeah,
right
multiple people in the chat want to know if I'm wearing lipstick.
Wow.
I'm not. So just
maybe it's your sweatshirt that brings it out.
Yeah.
Maybe it is. Yeah, I don't know. So to answer multiple people's questions, I'm not wearing lipstick. But let's get to some more
I bet.
questions.
I predict that the lighting and the camera angle will be different in that studio next week.
now. No, I want it to stay the same.
Andrew will not.
He won't wear that anymore.
I'll put some actual lipstick.
I mean,
on.
look into the camera. Your lips look red. Like,
Do they really?
They look redder than
This
maybe they should.
is weird. This is
Probably the shirt.
How does it look?
Okay, kiss the camera.
Is that fine?
Yeah.
Is that? I don't know. Tell me, YouTube chat. I mean, I feel
It's
like
okay if you wear lipstick.
Okay. All right. Next question. AJ wants to know, Dale, your opinion on socks and sandals.
Oh, Mo. Oh, no. No.
No.
Who
I've seen a photo of you wearing socks and
the
sandals.
hell you have?
I'm pretty sure.
I don't
wouldn't.
own a pair of freaking sandals for one.
It was like during COVID,
No.
and Amy took a picture of you getting ice cream, and you were in Commander's socks.
Sandals?
I didn't have
Sandals.
shoes on at all.
Oh, yeah.
Hello?
You're right. Sorry, I'm still flustered by the lipstick comment.
You are. I don't own a pair of sandals.
What? Yeah, you don't?
What about slides?
You do?
Slides.
They call
Or
them.
do we
When
say
I was
those are
young, they used to
different?
call sandals Jerusalem Cruisers. I thought that was a cool nickname for them.
So no, you're
No.
not pro socks.
What
and
are sandals to you?
Sandals.
Yes, right. That's the
Because
question.
I don't.
Like what?
I feel like you have sandals. I've seen them.
There's sandals and there's flip flops.
Flip flops.
Okay,
are
what's
not
the difference?
sandals.
They're not.
Okay.
Flip flops have the
Oh
it's
my
the little
God.
piece in between
Then the thing that doesn't separate the toe. You know what
the
I mean?
thong.
Sandals have straps and all kinds of things. I mean, they're just like a shoe without
The Jesus sandals are
yeah,
different
Jerusalem Cruisers.
than regular sandals versus flip flops.
All right, then flip flops, socks and flip flops, because I think it's okay. Hell, I've gone to the grocery store wearing that before.
Socks with flops.
Socks and flops. Yeah.
When I'm that's a super lazy roll.
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
all right.
He also wears lipstick, so
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's got to obviously be the Adidas slip-ons.
That's the
Yeah.
only one.
Not the-
athletic.
You can't wear socks with the flop with the thing between the toe.
No. I'm not saying. I think
You're
that's
not doing that,
completely
are you?
different.
Okay.
No, I'm not.
Socks and
It's-
Crocs. I mean,
Yeah, I think that's okay.
Yeah.
What does the YouTube chat think? Socks and slides is okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that would really be my
Socks and
question.
slides,
Socks
yeah.
and slides.
Okay.
I think that's all right. This next question's coming from Reed. As a race car driver, what do you? And this might be a weird question, but what are you looking at when you're behind the wheel? Do you ever get caught up in other drivers' sponsors? Serious? Do you ever read the back bumper
Yeah.
and okay,
I mean,
I sure
and
do.
think
love
about
Fig
what
Newtons.
that type of brand is? I don't know, the random
one-
thoughts that you have.
there
behind,
was a
behind the wheel.
couple that stood out. The one, for example, Golden Corral, kids eat free on whatever.
Right,
that said
yeah.
it was on the back of Blaney's car.
And you think about that for a few laps, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to talk about the Kevin Conway Rookie of the Year.
The extends. No, I don't even remember that car, but
TJ remembers.
TJ does.
Rookie of the Year. How do you not remember Rookie of the Year guy?
He was the only rookie, and he was out there battling.
Himself.
Yeah.
I got it today.
Yeah.
Those are sometimes the hardest battles.
Yeah. Yeah, the Viagra car.
Oh, someone just commented
Yes, I saw
Viagra.
that. Yeah, that reminded me.
Tyler.
Sterling Marlin. I wasn't racing then, but back in the late 80s, maybe early 90s, Sterling Marlin had legs or pantyhose, whatever.
As a sponsor.
Yeah,
Huh.
that was one of his associate sponsors, lower quarter panel of the Piedmont.
Oh my gosh! Can
Car.
you imagine him doing ad reads for them if he had to?
He's the one guy. He's
Personal
like
experience.
He's like the one guy in the whole garage that could have that as an
Yeah.
associate sponsor and it not be problematic.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no problem.
Like,
Keep going. Don't even
Sterling
think twice.
It's like, oh, okay. Like Sterling could make it cool.
Cover them legs up, girl.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God. I guess this.
Get you some of them free pantyhose. I mean,
he could make anything.
He can make anything cool.
Yes.
Like Mark Martin somehow made the Viagra sponsorship just fine.
Mm-hmm.
There was a few funny puns and things like that, but for the most part, he kind of normalized the partnership somehow.
People are saying we need that car back.
It's like Alfredo and the Dude Wipes.
Right.
Does a good job with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this next question kind of ties into it. It's from Rose. Like, what's the most random thought then you've had behind the wheel of a race car?
Oh, holy cow. There's no telling where this is going to end up.
Jeez.
Track bar. Are you helping me?
Right.
Probably
But like,
random.
is it even related to the race? Like, do you ever just get lost in other things? I know other drivers have, like, thinking about what they're going to get for dinner later that night or...
Yeah, I mean, there were some moments where this has all been discussed so much over the years, so I don't want to even bring it up, but definitely me and TJ talked about the NFL scores and
code
under caution.
Yeah, we had code words for it.
There was one Talladega race. I was like, TJ, what's going on with the game? He's like, I don't want to tell you. And he didn't. He's like, it's so bad, I don't want to tell you. I was like, damn, now I'm sitting
now it's
wondering
worse.
how bad it is. Is it like 45-7? Or is it 21-0?
That was pretty mean of me. I shouldn't have
You
done
should have
that.
lied.
That was like, hey, we need to talk, but
and
not
then
now,
one time
later.
he lied to me and said they were winning when they weren't.
Oh, that's messed up.
I would have done that, though, to at least, I don't want you to get in a bad mood.
Yeah, he did that on purpose. That's what he did it for.
I did. Yeah, I tried both angles, see what worked better.
There are some times when you're not having a good night, or you just know like you got damage or something
Right,
with your
you're
car,
just riding around.
and you start thinking about something that you're looking forward to. Anything, right? You're intentionally like thinking in your head like, well, at least I got this to be excited about.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
75 laps down, the whole nose is off the car.
Yeah.
You're riding around just trying to be out of the way.
But I've never really been like, oh, did I leave the stove on or something like that,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure. I mean, there's a lot of time to think during some of these
Not really.
races. No?
Oh,
Pretty
Yeah,
much
no.
demands your attention.
you're
not
Racing.
anymore.
You're not
Especially
driving
now.
down 77.
It pretty much
I don't know,
demands
under
full
yellow
focus.
or under red.
Nope.
No,
Nope.
there is literally
All right.
no time for
Okay.
any of this. Even under
Hey,
caution.
you guys are the experts. You guys are the experts.
He's trying to
Apparently.
get out of this.
He is. Good Lord.
He doesn't like being wrong.
Nope. Next subject.
Let's move on.
Yeah.
This next question coming from Rob. What's the ideal house temperature?
Why don't you tell us what yours is first so we can get this out of the way?
Yeah,
70?
Hold on.
that's right in the middle there.
Are we talking winter or summer?
I think 70 is a good across the board temperature.
Yeah.
I'm not going to your house.
I think 70, 71's pretty standard for most.
I'm different with rooms. So like the bedroom's cold, 68 degrees.
Okay.
The rest of the house can be 69, 70. If you have a house that has multiple floors, I like to keep the lower floor 1 degree cooler because heat rises.
Sure.
I do the same
And
thing.
so,
That's smart.
yeah, because you'll basically, if you have them the same or for whatever reason, so if you're a psychopath, you had the lower floor heating more, a degree more, all that's rising and just making that top floor work harder. So I keep the first floor 1 degree cooler.
Do you flip it in the other season?
No, I don't.
I do. I flip it when
It doesn't never really get that cold. Like a lot of times, a lot of times, man, when it gets cold, like it shifts to like going below, 60 degrees or so. Like it'll take me a couple days to like register in my mind. It's like, well, it's a little chilly in here, and go over and you're like, your thermostat's like 62.
You're like, I gotta crank
Should
this
I
up.
turn the heat on? I don't know.
I had to warm up when the sun comes up.
Yeah. Yes.
Pretty much, yeah.
All right. Well, that's good. I'm seeing a lot of 72s in the chat.
No.
The
too hot.
highest I saw was 76.
Oh my God.
That is like
Yeah.
sweating. I don't know how you
That's
do that.
terrible.
Yeah.
If I go,
Well, just have a cold beer and you'll be fine.
if I go in my basement and drink cold drinks, beer, High Rock vodka, whatever it is, right? Anything that's cold, I do need it a little warmer than 72 because I get cold.
Because a cold drink evens you out?
Only in the basement, though. It's cold down there. It's underground.
Yeah.
And so, but if I drink the same drink on the next floor, it's not cold. I don't know. It's weird.
I never noticed a difference.
Yeah. Well, you don't do that. You don't drink. So there.
All right.
Never had a beer in the basement. Never had a beer down there.
You've had a couple.
Yeah, TJ, do you get cold?
Yeah.
I've honestly never noticed a difference. Most time, I feel like the doors are open.
Hello from Malaysia.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I feel like your doors are pushed open most of the time when you're down there, though, too.
Yeah. Say again?
I feel like your doors are pushed open most of the time.
During the summer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, summer for sure. Winter, you don't open them.
Mm-hmm. I do like it cold as hell in the bedroom. Like, I mean, I don't even 68 is only what I put it at because I'm too cheap to let it run harder than that. But if it would cool to freaking 60 degrees in the bedroom, because I'm like, hey, just put a bunch of blankets.
Right.
Golly, man, that's comfortable.
Yeah.
Only problem is it's hard to get up out of bed. The more comfortable you make the bed,
yes,
the harder it is to get out of it.
Mm-hmm.
God dang.
And then when you get out of it and the room is just super cold, it is
tough.
even more of a rude awakening.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
You ever do windows open?
No.
I crack my window open at night.
Yeah.
And like now is a good temperature because it gets like 40, 50 degrees.
You'll do that when you're young. Yep.
Is that a thing?
That's a young.
I'm
that's
going to
a
learn
young-
with age that
Yeah.
that's not a good idea.
Yeah.
That's the second person that does that.
You'll be like,
How come? What is
you'll
that?
get older and you'll be like, that's messing with my sinuses.
yeah.
You'll be
It
like,
does
yeah,
do that. I got a sore throat this morning.
Yeah, I can't leave the window.
He's not
cracked.
wrong.
I get a little scratchy throat.
You know who else used to do it in the townhouse? Matthew Good.
Really?
He used to leave them open
yeah.
all the time.
Yeah. Well, he's from Vancouver, so
Vancouver.
he was probably hot.
He
All
probably
right.
was.
This next question coming from the YouTube chat. Rusty Elliott wants to know, how is the Houseboat project coming along? I know boating season's almost here.
Rusty Elliott?
Rusty Elliott.
That
is
sounds
his
like
name.
a nickname.
It
does.
yeah.
Stop.
Sounds like a describer. Elliot, he's a little rusty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the question?
I don't remember. How's the Houseboat project going?
Oh, it's good.
Boating season.
The houseboat is good. There's no project. It's done.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we were just talking about going to check it out. Like we were driving home Sunday to the house, and I told Isla, I said, we need to go to the houseboat. Like, it's been a few weeks. Because I like to go over there and just walk in, look around.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's got these two little air conditioners that are really old, and they're in the bottom of the boat. The air handlers. And I don't know why, but that gives me anxiety. Because they're old and they're down in the bottom of the boat. And if something were to happen to one of them, and
You know you can replace them, right, and get new ones?
yeah, but they pull water out of the lake to cycle to cool and
So what's so anxious about it?
I don't know. It's old. It's old. It needs me to be there. It needs me to see it and look at it and make sure it's fine.
Attention.
Yeah. It needs me to check on it.
What's the ideal houseboat temperature? I'm joking.
74.
74? Yeah, with the windows
We're
open?
not working hard. We don't want to work things too hard.
Yeah. How are we on time, Travis?
One
Going?
more.
You can do
One
that
more?
Yeah.
All right. One more. This one is coming from Mason. I know you.
Hello from Sweden.
Whoa. Oh yeah, I'm seeing Ellen.
Yeah.
From Sweden. That's always really neat to see where people are tuning in from. Mason wants to know, since you're always kind of on the hunt, the look for the new artist, new song, any new song recommendations? Any songs that you've recently added?
Yeah. All right. I know that Bon Iver's got Bon Iver, however you pronounce it's got a new record coming out. It's been a while since they had anything. They were really cool, probably 10, 20, 15 years ago. This guy named Cameron Whitcomb come out with a song called Options that I like. Right now, it's sitting at about 3.7 million listens.
Your guy Steven Wilson Jr. has a new song out with Dierks Bentley.
Yes. Yeah. Not bad.
It's a good song.
Yeah.
Cold beer can.
Yep.
Yeah.
I recently dove completely into his.
Stephen Wilson Jr.?
Yes.
Yeah. Super
It is.
good.
It
If you
blew me away.
Hadn't listened to Stephen Wilson Jr., you'll want to check that out.
TJ, what do you listen to?
I listen to everything. Yeah, I listen a little bit of everything too. Like I like a lot of classic rock. But I mean, I'm a wide variety.
Mm. Thanks, TJ.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Duggar or Drew to come out with a new song.
I will say this. I've been working on the soundtrack for the new NASCAR console game with iRacing.
Oh, yeah.
I think we've got like 27 songs.
Ooh, holy cow.
Yeah.
Like final? Or that's what you're winning? Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And there's some on there that are pretty big. I'm pretty excited about.
Wow.
Yeah. I can't wait. I mean, yeah, I'm looking forward to people.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be a great game, but we put some effort into the soundtrack and all areas of this game.
Yeah, it's going to be I'm excited for it just for the story mode and the things like that.
So, that'll be fun. Once we get a little closer, we might start leaking some of the songs that are going to be on that. On the soundtrack for the NASCAR console.
Do you know what the loading screen, like the
yes,
I do.
You
know that one?
Yeah, I know the song I know what the song is that you'll hear as soon as you turn it on. Okay. Every time.
Don't leak that one.
I won't.
Okay.
And I will say I had to personally write an email to the band.
Really?
For them to understand why I thought this would be a great idea. Because they weren't very, very responsive to the people that were trying to clear the music and get the rights to it.
It's a lot of hoops you have to go through.
So finally, like I sent an email to the publicists or the people that are in charge of the band, and they got the band to go, oh, this makes sense, okay. Because I had to explain, like, hey, you're going to hear this song as soon as the game starts every time, and this song has the perfect amount of energy. It's really going to be awesome.
You did that through an email?
Yeah.
You write some. Was that AI?
I'm a hell of a writer, TJ.
AI or?
I'm a good writer.
Are you?
Yeah. I've wrote some good stuff. I used to write a column for
I remember.
Winston Cup scene, Grand National scene.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Back in the day.
I wrote about 11 or 12. I got them. I got the column.
Still got them?
I should read them on our show.
Should.
Yeah. I wrote
cool.
one. Yeah. I wrote one about Dad. So, I wrote a couple books. Yeah.
You actually wrote the books, or did you?
I helped write the books.
Okay, now we're.
I kind of did write the books. I helped write. I helped.
I don't think you actually wrote the book. You gave info.
Driver.
About somebody write the book.
Driver number 8 with Jade Gersh.
Yeah, you wrote none of that. You gave him the info.
Racing to the finish.
I was there when Jade would write that stuff on his laptop there, and he was working on it all the time.
Yeah.
But he took notes every weekend and would come back and document that weekend. I remember that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a good writer.
Yeah.
I can write the hell out of an email.
What, you didn't do a write-up on your national championship?
Big deal.
No write-up.
That's light work.
No write-up for the
answering emails is light work.
What's your signature? Thanks. Regards.
No. My signature.
Hope you find this well.
Sent from my iPhone.
Yeah.
No. I'll tell you what my signature is.
Mine is always thanks with an exclamation point.
That's it?
Want to bring the energy.
All right. I'm going to say.
Energetic.
Hold on. Try to find one. One there.
Just go find one of his emails. Look through the bottom of it.
Yeah, the sent folder.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Oh.
All right, it says the signature is Dale Earnhardt Jr., Junior Motorsports, 349 Cayuga Drive, Mooresville, North Carolina, 28117.
Okay, because we were wondering where you were at.
Yeah.
And then
my current location.
Yeah,
knocked it out right there.
The telephone number to the shop. Filtertime.com, HighRockVodka.com, DirtyMomedia.com, CarStoreRacing.com, iRacing.com.
It's like the end credits to a movie.
Well, those are all the things that are a part of my life.
It's true. Yeah.
Yeah, and that I have equity and
I was
work with. I mean,
in a galaxy far, far away.
Yeah.
The Star Wars deal.
What are the chances that you might get a new Filter Time customer just by the signature in your email?
It's true.
Are you going to randomly email people?
No, but I'm just saying I might email somebody that's known me their whole life, and they might go, "Yeah, I've known Dale Jr. forever, and I'm not a customer of Filter Time. I might sign up today." Get my air filter.
I wasn't going to drink today, but I will today.
Yeah, I might support my friend.
From this email.
Yeah.
Because I'm a writer.
Well, there you go. Excellent job. today on Ask Junior. Yeah. Thanks again to our friends at Xfinity.
All right, everybody. I appreciate y'all tuning in. It's a lot of fun seeing everybody on the chat, and we're up to 878. But, yeah, I enjoyed it. TJ, thanks for coming around today.
Yeah, thanks for being here.
We're going to wrap it up. Thank you, Xfinity Mobile. Customers get exclusive access to the most powerful Wi-Fi network on the go with speeds up to 1 gig. For NASCAR fans, that means faster downloads, turn-by-turn action, smooth live streaming, with fewer pit stops. I wasn't going to say no pit stops. A strong connection from the parking lot to the grandstands. For more laps and less lag, stay connected with Xfinity Mobile. Thank y'all. We'll see you next week.